Sup, it's me again. It is now the nighttime. It's actually 12:24 a.m. I have been thinking the past few days that I've been wanting to do more of these because they're very fun. However, I yap, and because I yap, I also think. It's like a egg and the chicken situation. I don't know which comes first, but anywho, I thought about things and I wrote them down. So first of all, I wanted to address a few things. So number one, I have not been saying the titles of the episodes, and I like the titles of the RWBY episodes, so I feel that I have done wrong to you. So I am going to say the titles of the episodes in 1 second, because I'm getting up my laptop as I'm saying these things. So don't make me forget. Number two, I have had the privilege of finding my Pride Flag alcohol flask that I bought 5 years ago in a random Florida alcohol establishment. And yes, I will be drinking out of it anytime Crow shows up. Crow does not show up for like 2 volumes, so this will not be a concern. However, do know this for future reactions. The Pride Flag flask that I love with my entire soul will be making appearance. I used to drink pure Italian dressing out of it whenever I was feeling depressed as a teenager. That says a lot about me. I actually haven't thought about that for a while. But anyway, for I don't know. My family wanted to hide it from me. I don't know why. There's many reasons, probably. But I found it again, and I will be using it. Will I be drinking alcohol out of it? No. No. I'm a lightweight. I will not be doing that on camera. But I will have, like, some fancy concoction. Maybe it'll be coffee. Maybe it'll be coffee. That does sound exquisite. But anyway, look for that in the future. Number 3. I would like to say, because I've been listening to my other videos, I sound a bit downer about RWBY. I'm not dissing RWBY in its entirety. I love it because it's messy and because of its flaws. It's like a Riverdale situation, but it actually isn't as bad as Riverdale. I love it. It's like greeting an old friend that you thought you'd never see again. I left it. I thought it was too messy for me to come back, but I came back, and it's a very fun time. I don't remember why yet this friend was so problematic I left. So I'm in, like, that honeymoon stage again. I never thought I'd get that again. It's like rewatching something for the first ever time. I remember all the lore, but not the feelings. You know, it could be fun. It will be fun! Number 4. So, editing. I thought I would edit these. I'm not. Because at the end of the day, this is a podcast. You're here not to understand RWBY. Like, I'm spoiling it left and right here. I'm confusing the lore here. I am not your expert. What I am is a gullible idiot that is trying to understand RWBY, and that is entertaining. So this is a podcast of someone trying to figure out the world of Remnant and all of the characters in it, which hopefully is entertaining. And if you've been here till now, like, thank you. I noticed that I got a new subscriber, so that's pretty neat of you, whoever you are. Thank you. Yeah, so this is not hand-holding. Okay, if you want to understand RWBY, you gotta watch it for yourself. You're only getting the audio here. If anything, Rooster Teeth should be thanking me. I could just make the perfect situation for you and put it in a corner, but I don't want to do that. That's pretty lame, okay? It's all on the Internet Archive. Or Rooster Teeth! There's many ways to watch RWBY, okay? Historically, it's a very easily accessible show. You're fine. And here's the 2 interesting ones. So I mentioned that I was like, wait, why was Ty not a good instructor for RWBY? And then I was thinking about it. And in the later volumes, we learn that due to, I forget if it's Ty's semblance or just his natural fighting style, he's hand-to-hand, kind of like Yang, which makes him a great for Yang as a teacher, because Yang uses mostly hand-to-hand. But RWBY really likes weapons. She's a nerd about, like, weapon specialists, which Ty wouldn't know because he never uses weapons. Duh. So that actually makes a lot of sense to me. She probably knows the basics from hand to hand, but it was never her forte. However, her uncle is known as a scythe wielder, and, like, scythes are, like, the most complicated weapons ever, so it's, like, right up her alley. That makes a lot more sense to me now that I thought about that. And number 5, I've lost track. Whatever. RWBY's character. I did not remember a lot about RWBY's character, just the things that happened to her. I remembered a lot of the plot, but not how the characters were charactered, especially in the earlier seasons. And, like, I was thinking about this while watching, but I didn't make a note of it. RWBY's character is, like, kind of interesting. I completely forgot that she was shy. A lot of times, even in, like, fanfiction that I read, she's, like, the bubbly younger person. She's, like, the energetic younger person, and a lot of people write Summer the same way, which is odd, because I distinctly remember the first time I was watching RWBY, I thought Summer was, like, the emo girl that everyone liked. That's my personal hot take. I think I'm proven wrong, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's RWBY. But no, she's shy. She wants out of the spotlight. And, like, I don't know. I think that vibes well for her journey, because she's going to end up super duper important, but she doesn't really want to be super important. She just wants to, like, help people and probably be like the rest of her family as the youngest one. I find that really likable. I forgot that about her completely, but, like, I find that a decent story. Now, they might give up on this very soon. I think she might get a bit more bubbly and confident as volumes 1 and 2 go on. But, like, I like that characterization, and how she's a leader and she has to, like, figure out how to be a leader while also being shy. I think it's going to lend a lot more to her character in the later volumes, if I remember this very early characterization. I think this will make RWBY's character much more enjoyable, as long as I remember this and the show remembers this. I'll probably remember it because I like it so much. The show might not, but it's okay. It's RWBY. I'll do half the work. I am willing to put in the effort. I can fix her. I can fix her. I have my green tea ready, and I have everything sorted now. So let's look at the titles. There's all of my actually important files, because I just got a new job. Yippee! It's been very fun. There's a lot of company lore. It's, like, really fun. I obviously can't disclose that, but, like, just know it's, like, in my mind. It's wonderful. Okay, so Season 1, Episode 1 was titled RWBY Rose, which makes sense, because that whole thing was her stopping, a burglary with Roman Torchwick. It should be called Roman Torchwick, because, you know, we're all there for that, but whatever, I'll digress. And then Episode 2 was called The Shining Beacon Part 1. It was a Part 1. Sorry, I left y'all on a Part 1. Don't worry, we're doing Part 2 today. The Shining Beacon Part 2. Let's go! And just like before, I need to be able to see. Yoink. Tell no one. Okay. I had it on mute. It's fine. Okay. This will be the day we're waiting for. This will be the day we open up the door. I don't want to hear your contribution. I still don't know the words of this song. What to do with this salvation? The world of bloody evolution in time. No one knows what the meaning of this song is. And it's just so perfect for RWBY. It's the perfect anthem, truly. No one knows what the lyrics mean, but it's fun. And I do like how Vale looks. I do. Not Vale. Beacon.
Oh, hey, I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Love the shadow people. Weren't they a main couple for Volume 1, Karen?
Nice, quirky girl to talk to.
John and,
How's your first day?
Yeah!
Sister? You mean since you ditched me and I exploded? Yikes, meltdown already?
But, like, wasn't
no,
RWBY and John, like, the first ship
in front of the school, and there was some fire, and I think some ice. Are you being sarcastic? I wish. I tripped over some crappy girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me, and then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again, and I felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. Ew! Oh God, it's happening again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff. Oh my God, you really exploded. It was an accident. It was an accident! What's this? this? The Schnee Dust Company is not responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product. Although not mandatory, the Schnee family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to dust application and practice in the field. You really want to start making things up to me? Absolutely. Read this and don't ever speak to me again. Look, sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you start over and try to be friends?
That is
okay?
way too hot.
Yeah, great idea, sis.
It's going in the corner.
Hello, Weiss. I'm Ruby. Wanna hang out? We could go shopping for school supplies. Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
I'm pretty sure that happens at some point.
No.
No.
I'll keep this brief.
Problematic old man!
You have traveled here today in search of knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills.
Hell yeah.
And when you have
Love
finished,
education.
you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people.
Yay.
But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy, in need of purpose, direction. You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far.
He was so weird that he was my favorite character
It is up to you
until
to
Volume
take the
3.
first step.
I was like, what a fascinating person.
Tonight. Tomorrow, your initiation begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
He seemed kind of off. It's almost like he wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
Wait, what does that comment mean? Does he does Ozpin still have the old man voice from, like, the old Osmond before the reincarnation in, like, his old man voice? Which also brings up another point. I still don't know how old Ozpin is. Wait, hold on. Let me go back and let me just see his physique real quick. Hold on. I don't know how old he is. I really don't. It's actually so confusing to me. Because for the longest time, I thought he was, like, 96. But now that I'm thinking about it, he's, like, basically, like, an anime character with a cane with silver hair. That actually doesn't mean much for animation. He could be, like, in his 40s or 50s. He could be, like, Ironwood's age. Like, silver hair means nothing to these people. Like, they have blue hair and purple hair. We have, like, Neo hair. Like, the silver hair doesn't mean shit. This man doesn't have to be a senior citizen. It's so strange to me.
Tomorrow, your initiation.
But, like, okay, yes. So what I was saying before. Does he already have, like, the voice in his head? Was that, like, the voice in his head coming out? And Ozpin was like, damn, Oswald the Fourth, my 546 reincarnation. You're really talking a lot right now. Okay, I'll let you have the mouth right now. Poor Oscar, man. I don't remember a lot about Oscar's plot. I just remember, like, his absolute fucking panic on the farm in his first ever scene. And then, of course, meeting Crow, because that's iconic. But, like... Was he acting... Every time he was acting odd, was it just, like, the second voice in his head? Kind of like the Walt Nubis situation in Rick Riordan's, Kane Chronicles, which no one has read and no one would understand what I just said. You know what like, two people sharing a body? Like, when the other person says a thing, like, they seem odd. Because I know that reveal was planned for a while. I'm overthinking.
Begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
He seemed kind of off. It's almost like he wasn't even there.
And I do like Yang's
I'm a natural
original
blonde,
design.
you know.
I'm looking at it before it goes away forever. They'll forget what orange is pretty soon. Oh, they don't have dorms yet. They're just, like,
It's like
together.
a big slumber party. I don't think Dad would
Exactly.
approve of all the boys, though. I know I do.
She is bisexual. Okay, so she's bisexual. Everyone calls her a lesbian, so I didn't. No, this is a bisexual couple. Okay. No, you know what? I'm glad. I think they're all 17, except for Ruby, and she's 15. I think. Yeah. stuff though. Look, so it's like separated, kind of, but not really. I can understand that. Also, there's a weird noise near me, and that's bad because I'm currently in a trailer, not a house, and if there's a bug in here, it means it has brought like 12,000 of its brethren, and it is currently going to live in this trailer forever. And this is my home. So I hope it isn't that. I hope it's the obscene amount of liquor that's over there that's clanking against the wall. It better be. And I'm not drinking any of it. This is green tea. Look, I have proof. Green tea. Cheap green tea, okay? I am not drunk. I take RWBY very seriously.
Party.
I don't think Dad would approve of all the boys, though.
I know I do. What's that?
A letter to the gang back at Signal. I promised to tell them all about Beacon and how things are going.
Holy shit!
So
They used to have friends.
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school.
That's
Weird
insane.
not knowing anyone here.
What
I
about
forgot about that.
John? He's nice. There you go. Plus one friend. That's 100% increase.
Pretty sure Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to 0.
There's no such thing as negative friends. You just made one friend and one enemy. Look, it's only been one day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
Oh, the rose journal in the corner. Oh my god, it's Blake.
You know her?
Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Oh, wait, what are you doing?
Why do the rhythm as we whine and shine, and sisters, this one's mine. Ooh, say wait away as fast as from to you. Doesn't matter, thinking I'm through. Why is it sound like? Why is this making me? Okay, this came out before Hamilton. Oh yeah, just introduce my sister to the love interest. Yeah. Actually, yeah, no, this is an accurate portrayal, actually. This is exactly what happened. This is historically accurate. Blake is Alexander Hamilton.
But left before I could say anything.
Well, now...
Because Hamilton was also a terrorist to some people, historically.
Chance!
Wait, what are you doing?
Hello! I believe you two may know each other.
Aren't you that girl that exploded? Yeah. My name's Ruby.
A great reputation.
But you can just call me Crater. Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
I love the candles.
What are you doing? I don't know. Help me.
So, what's your name?
Blake.
Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister. I like your bow.
Thanks.
It goes great with your pajamas.
Right.
Nice night, don't you think?
Yes. It's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book. That I will continue to read. As soon as you leave.
Yeah, this girl's a lost cause.
What's it about? Huh? Your book. Does it have a name? Well, it's about a man with 2 souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh
You
yeah,
motherfucker.
that's real lovely.
I love
No!
books. Yeah.
No! Okay, so there's 2 demons in my head. One, I want to give RWBY credit. That's some good foreshadowing. That's some good... 2 souls in one head. That's some good foreshadowing. But on the other hand, were they running out of ideas in season, 4 or whatever, and they were like, we want to bring the old problematic old man back, but we don't know how. Alright, everyone, let's go through volume 1. Let's find some kind of answer. Aha! We have found a way! We have found the way through this. We have found the way up to the surface world, okay? 2 souls in 1, let's go. Who do we put him in? Let's not put him in any named character, because that would be really problematic. Oscar! Let's give him the last name of Pine as well. Oscar Pine, let's go. What What fairy tale is Oscar Pine based off of? I actually don't know. Hold on, we're doing research. Actually, no, I can't. I have no Wi-Fi. I'm in a damn trailer. Never mind. I'm gonna write this down for later. Who is Oscar Pine based off of? By the way, I write with this because I write for shit. I write like this, which hurts my hand a lot, but I'm so used to it. The bigger things just work better for me. So, yeah. Anywho, let's get back to reading. I'm also an avid reader, as all of you unfortunately know.
Does it have a name? Well, it's about a man with two souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely.
I love books. Yang used to read me every night before bed. Stories
That's
of
where that comes
heroes,
from.
monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
That's like in every
Why
fanfic.
is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better. Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister. Cut it out!
She speaks very stilted, which actually makes a lot of sense for her upbringing.
What in the world is going on over here? Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep? Oh, not you again! Shh, guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep. Oh, now you're on my side.
Everyone
I
knows
was
the
always on
lore.
your side. Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice. She's a hazard to my health.
I'm gonna pull that out whenever I want. She's a hazard to my health. You're a hazard to my health, and you're a hazard to my health. My neighbor's a hazard to my health. You're a hazard to my health. The random fly in here. Now that's a real hazard to my health. I'm calling the police. Boop, boop, boop. 911, what's your emergency? This is good. I like the humor in this. It's very fun. Okay, I'll keep going. But thanks for being with me. I still have so much tea left, so I'm going to do a few more. Also, I am going out into the middle of the woods. Somewhere in the world. An undisclosed location, because I do not want to be murdered. And I will not be able to do these for a while. So what I'm hoping is that I do all Volume 1 and all Volume 2 in one big bulk, and then I'll do, like, an upload every day or something like that. That sounds pretty fun, right? That's good for, like, YouTube engagement. Yeah, no, that'll be good. That'll be good. As long as I do my share of the bargain. So, thanks so much for being here. I will definitely have more stuff for you soon. Next episode is another part 1 and part 2. So the first step, part 1. Yay. All right. Well, bye.